In this video, I'm going to discuss something called time in range diabetes, TIR, and this is for people who are using CGM, continuous glucose monitoring, and there are lots of information in that little device, and got to understand what it means, and so that you can better take care of diabetes. So what is time in range TIR diabetes? Is one of the most modern science-backed yet patient-friendly topics for you guys. And I wanted to really bring this up because more and more patients are being given continuous glucose monitoring device by insurance company, which is, I think, an excellent idea. It's really helping patient to take control and understand their own blood sugar dynamics with their eating habits and their activities and their resting and everything they do in daily life. So I wanted to talk about this. I know that some of the followers in TikTok has mentioned that they have been using CGM. So we have all heard about A1C and fasting glucose, but the newer, smarter way to measure your diabetes control is time in range TIR. And it's really changing how doctors and patients are monitoring their sugar levels. So time in range means the percentage of time your blood sugar stays within the target zone, the range, target range. So percentage of time, and so the target range is 70 to 180. So minimum to maximum range, it should be in that range. So percentage of time in 24-hour period, your blood sugar in that range is very important. And it's measured using your continuous glucose monitoring, which is checking your blood sugar 24/7. In fact, it gives you the data, time in range. So look for that. If your CGM shows you stayed within the range of 70 to 180 milligram for 18 hours a day, that is 75% of your time within 24 hours. So your TIR will be 75. And that's an excellent number. And we're going to go over different numbers later. So why TIR matters more than A1C? See, A1C gives you an average of 120 days, but it hides the highs and lows. And so think about it. Two people can have same A1C, but different, very different highs and lows, very different sugar patterns. But TIR shows how stable your sugar is, not the average. So TIR becomes more important. So each 10% increase in TIR reduces the risk of diabetes complication like nerve and eye damage. So what is ideal time in range goals? That is what's important. And for most patients in type 1, type 2 diabetes, your TIR goal should be 70% or more. That means 70% of the time within 24-hour period, your sugar range should be between 70 to 180 most of the day. And time below range should be less than 4%, because time below range, you are going into hypoglycemic zone. You never want to be there, very risky. So it should be less than 4%. And time above range, which is more than 180, and that should be less than 25%. But for seniors or those who are prone to hypoglycemia, the target can be slightly looser as well. So, and if somebody has, suppose, several comorbidities, then doctor would consider that there may be a different TIR better served for that individual. So the other guidelines, more or less, it works very well, but there are always certain number of patients who are served with a very individualized approach by a doctor. So how to improve your TIR? Eat low glycemic fiber-rich meals, take insulin and medication right on right time, same time every day, and reduce your stress, sleep well, and review your CGM trends weekly. There are lots of apps out there. The company provides apps and gives you lots of information, um, and, um, and review your CGM with your doctor whenever you see them. And the goal is to improve it gradually. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as we're improving it, and that's what matters. So think of TIR as your daily sugar report card. It's more useful than A1C alone. And if you can keep your sugars in range 70% or more of the time, you are winning your diabetes management game. So thank you for watching. I'll have a few more interesting videos coming.